Hey guys, welcome to another edition of AudioMorpheus.com. I'm Dino.
And I'm Taz.
And we are having such a great time right now, I gotta tell you, man. We've been talking about our next show for you right now, which is Foo Foo Juice.
Yeah, man. You guys have been wondering what the heck that is. Foo Foo Juice. What is Foo Foo Juice? I know some of you have clicked on some of their music. We've had a little teaser on there for you, and you're finally going to get a chance to meet the guys all the way from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Lafayette?
Lafayette.
All right. Well, guys, listen. I had the I took some time. Not that I haven't listened to them already, but I wanted to get myself into that vibe. Coming up here this morning to the Morpheus studios, and I had the Foo Foo Juice playing on the radio. And I got to tell you, I've never been to Louisiana. I've always wanted to go. Heard many stories from you, and you see it on the movies, etc. And there's definitely a great vibe about that place that just, it lures people from all over the world. And one of the things that Foo Foo Juice did for me this morning is it took me there.
Yeah.
And cool. I really got that feeling of, Bourbon Street. I got that Southern Cajun reggae fusion that you guys, that you're going to hear from them that just goes so well. And, picture, if you will, you're in a dark club. You got great Southern food. I know I'm preaching to the choir right now.
Absolutely.
But great food, great beer, good music on, great company. It's such a great feeling. And I know that you guys, if you'll plug in and tune them in, you'll get that same feeling too. And why not bring it into your life,
And being from Louisiana, I tell you what, I miss it. I've been out on the West Coast for a long time. And the same with you. Although Dean brings a great perspective, although I hadn't been there in a long time, I can listen to them and they immediately bring that right back. The passion's in the music. You'll see that in the interview. These guys interact with each other in a way that really comes through in the music, and I love that. I really love listening to them. It's a labor of love for them, and really one of the biggest reasons that I wanted to point out to bring Foo Foo Juice to you is to drive you to their site and buy their music. These guys are a bunch of college kids. Chance, the drummer, just graduated from college. A couple of the other guys are still in college, and they need to be making more music.
Absolutely. I played jazz trumpet long time ago, but I played it well enough to know what good music should sound like. And I've been raised with jazz, so I'm very familiar with it. I got to say, the guys are so tight. They really play well together. They feed off of each other. You can see it, you can hear it. And I tell you, it's exciting to see a group of guys be able to come together and put together the incredible music that they do. It's incredible. Well,
and without further ado, let's go ahead and meet the guys again with our high-tech studio here. We brought you Foo Foo Juice by Skype, a Skype interview. So if you can, stay with us. You're going to enjoy this. The guys are true Southern gentlemen. You're going to see that come out. And please enjoy the interview, and we'll see you on the flip side. All right, we're recording, man. We're on with AudioMorpheus.com. We're here with Foo Foo Juice, all the way from Lafayette, Louisiana, man. Welcome, guys.
How you doing?
All right, take a moment to introduce everybody, man. Let me know who's who.
This is Bob Lucky right here on tenor sax.
Tenor sax.
Ted Burgess on organ and keys. Got Luke back here on bass. Jake Futch on guitar vocals. Zayden Sace on drums and percussion. And I'm Chance Hopkins, and I play drums.
Nice, man, nice. Well, thanks for coming on with us, man. What you got working? What's new in the cam? What are you guys working on currently?
Well, we just finished working on two new songs tonight, just before we got on with you.
Right.
Got two coming up. We might have them ready for our next show. We also got another album coming out real soon. We're gonna drop it on the 23rd, right? Yeah, the 23rd. Yes. Thursday.
Very nice, man. I gotta tell you, go ahead.
It's on the 23rd.
Okay, very cool. Nice, you can jump in there, man. I appreciate it. Save us here. I tell you, man, we get a lot of response from your spot we put on our site, and rightfully so. The music gets everybody in such a good mood, man. We just so many good responses, man. And the biggest thing, the biggest question we get is, what's Foo Foo Juice? Where's that come from?
Foo Foo Juice comes from, I think I was 17
and I was headed to the studio to record some of the first songs that I'd ever written on acoustic guitar, which actually are on the first EP. 2 of them are on the first EP. One of them would be Pessimistic Girl. I wrote that song when I was 17, and I was headed to the studio to record it with the first guy who was actually our first drummer. Before Chance, he ended up being our first drummer. And I was headed to his house. I'd sprayed some cologne, and my grandmother was at the house. And she's a little Cajun lady. You know, she lives like right on the Gulf Coast. She's tiny. She's just Cajun. You know, she's got a high voice. She has that accent. And so she smelled my cologne, and she said, "Where you going, Dad?" And I said, I'm going to play some music." She said, "Ooh, you got that Foo Foo Juice on." And I cracked up, and I lost it. I had to tell everybody, and it just stuck.
It just stuck. That's
stuck
perfect.
before the band ever existed.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I like it, man. I like it. And again, it elicits a lot of responses, man. I mean, people dig it. You got a very diverse background of music. I mean, between all of you guys, how did you find each other? Give us some background on your on how you guys all found each other and what some of your musical backgrounds are.
Music school.
I went to college in New Orleans, and I majored in music my freshman year. We kind of switched majors, but you know, I played around New Orleans, kind of club scene there for a long time, Frenchman Street, a lot of places uptown. So I was kind of able to hone, you know, that New Orleans kind of organ sound, and then I started playing with Bob in a band called Machete, and then I left that group and came to join this group with Bob, and I've been knowing Jake for a long time, and I met Luke, Chance, and Zayd, you know, through this band, and I don't know. I think my style has really kind of meshed well with the sound we're going for. So.
Absolutely, yeah. Added a lot.
Well, there's no question on you guys gel well together, man. But what about the rest of you? Tell me about your backgrounds.
I started playing the saxophone when I was 5. My dad started teaching me, and he's been working at the university here in Lafayette for 28 years now. Mm-hmm. And so I actually had quite a head start as far as, you know, knowledge of music and how to read and all that stuff by the time I got to, you know, like 5th grade, when most people start playing in a little band in school. I had already been playing for like 8 years at that point. So I've always had a little bit of a leg up, but man, once I got into college and studied jazz studies and media and performance, and like kind of switched it up a couple of times.
Yeah.
And it's just you end up learning a whole lot of theory, and you get a whole lot of practice, and over time you just kind of get yourself a sound. And,
very nice. Very nice.
I've been playing since I was about 13, and started off playing metal, and found my way to Lafayette, and started studying jazz, drum set, vibraphone, arranging, media, like all that stuff, same as Bob. Same thing as Zayd. Just graduated with a bachelor's in arts.
Congrats, by the way. Right on. That's cool. All right, what about the vocals, man? Tell me about the vocals and where you came from.
Folks, man,
I mean, you know, Chance was starting with this metal thing. I mean, were you always into jazz or what?
I was always into, man, I have such a diverse background. My parents were always on like Motown stuff, you know, like Otis Redding and Sam Cooke, Temptations, and things like that. So when I was a youngster, like, I guess Michael Jackson was like the biggest thing to me. My mom had 2 VHS tapes she would put me in front of the TV watching. One was Bambi, and one was Michael Jackson live at the arena where he flies off into space. Outfit, it's all crazy, man. I mean, that's when I was a kid. It's the coolest thing to me, you know?
Sure.
So like, performing was always like a thing I wanted to do for sure. And entertaining, like, no matter what it is, like, if it's a scene and like, you know, it's down, like, just making people laugh, like, I love to entertain. And then the guitar just came naturally with that, I guess, throw the guitar in there because I wanted to like jam with people, you know? So I guess I started playing seriously around 15, 16, guitar, and kind of learned how to sing and play. And like I said, when I was 17, I started writing songs, you know? and wanted to record and wanted to put them down, and ended up turning into Foo Foo Juice.
Jake's not just a singer and songwriter and guitar player. He's an awesome frontman. That dude knows how to put on a performance and get the crowd into it. And that you can't find that everywhere. You find a lot of good musicians and stuff, but not everyone can work the crowd like this guy back here.
Well, that's important, no doubt, and that's for sure. Well, I've always said it's, a band is very much like a box of tools, man. They're worthless unless you have somebody that knows how to use them. And bringing people together with so many diverse backgrounds and so many different levels of musical history and making it work is magical, dude. I mean, it's truly magical, and it comes across in your music. All right, now everybody be quiet, man. Jump in here, man. Tell us about yourself. Keep going.
I'll have to agree with Jake. I listened to what my parents listened to when I was growing up. Like, they were on the more rock side, a lot of Pink Floyd, Rush, Def Leppard, metal stuff, Iron Maiden. So I came from the rock side, and once I moved to Lafayette, I started studying jazz, and since then,
We actually,
styles, just exploded, as far as what's possible in this group,
Yeah.
we actually played in a metal band like our first year here in Lafayette together. It was like progressive rock, something like that.
What was the name?
What the yeah.
Nice. Well, and round it up, man. Tell us about yourself.
I lived all my life in Mount Jordan, and I listened to a lot of Arabic music and reggae. My parents loved reggae. My dad graduated at UL. That's my mom's Cajun, so I'm half. That's how they met each other at university.
That's a diverse mix right there, my brother.
Yeah. And,
Cajun Jordanian. Can't understand
I like that.
I'm actually kind of excited that Chance can go back to Jordan with Zayd, because I'm excited to see what kind of influences he brings back.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Well, no, absolutely. I mean, that's a beautiful influence, man. I mean, that's going to do nothing but enrich the future of this. This is killer. That's great.
Yeah.
Wow. So you made you guys are making, you're going with Chance. That's right. You told me about that. You're going with Chance back to Jordan. Keep him out of trouble. Don't
worry about it.
Nah, he's a good kid, man. He's he's got a wild side though. Watch him.
We've seen it a couple times.
I've heard about the parties he threw.
I tell you what, man. I miss Louisiana big time, man. And although it looks like I'm getting lots of crawfish and pig roasts here, I ain't hiding it, but I'm not.
Got 6 places to stay if you ever come, man.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm gonna take you up on that. Believe me when I tell you that. And he knows I'm serious. So, man, I miss the food. I miss the culture. And this is something that is so exciting for us to bring to the rest of the West Coast out here. I mean, this is something that we don't get a lot out here. So we're very excited. Dino and I are very excited to bring it out and bring you guys up on this. This isn't about bringing any, and again, we've never bagged on anybody. That was our deal up front. We're not doing this to cut on anybody. If we don't like them, we just probably won't talk about them. And although obviously I've got a connection here with Chance, you guys are here and we want to put you on the show for a reason, and that's because you're good at what you do. This isn't just some bar band. Cut it out. This is not just some bar band that we just like and we dig. It's got to be more than that. I've got friends that have bands. We go out, we see little bands here and there in bars, and you know what? They're good. They have their niche, but they reach that Peter principle where they're as high as they're going to get, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But you guys bring it to another level. You bring a reality to it, and it's not just reggae. It's not jazz. It's not just anything.
yeah, that's like going back to the rock thing. Like, we're not cut out of any idea. Like, once we get in here and doing our thing, like, we don't keep any ideas out of the box. Like, as far as like that's too jazzy, or that's too bluesy, or is it too like hard? Like we just jam to whatever, and whatever we can flow with the farthest, I guess. Like whatever throws and goes the smoothest together when we're jamming, whatever feeling, I guess, you know? Somebody might really have like something with a lot of feeling, like in something that we like, and just roll with that, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And that comes across, and that's something I wanted to tell you.
I noticed that.
Yeah, no question. And that's something that I think would have hurt you more than helped you, is to pigeonhole you. And you know, we just covered Gavin. I don't know if you guys saw the show. Gavin does EDM. He's up and coming. He's going to be good, man. He's only been doing it for 6 months, and he's getting a lot of response on SoundCloud. It's doing great for him. I mean, he's found it. He doesn't want to do. He's not dub. He's not this. He's whatever hits him and whatever he can get on paper and get in the computer. It's difficult to get it from here to there. Yeah. And there's all your fans that come out and see you guys in shows. They're there watching you because they can't do it, and you guys can, and that's magic. I mean, it's not a bag on them. That's magic, man. It's you know, for you guys to be able to put it and get it from concept to reality is magic, and that's talent, and that's appreciated. And for somebody who doesn't play music, I appreciate that. So I really appreciate, again, you guys taking the time out of all your schedules to talk to us and let us enjoy your music. It is really cool, and we really look forward to seeing more of it. You know, you guys, the best to you. I can't wait to keep updating the guys on the site and bringing the new stuff out. To as you guys put it out, I'm gonna release it and put it up on our site and make sure that everybody sees it. So keep it coming, you guys. Be safe.
I love you too.
Be safe. Thank you, man. Be safe coming to going to Jordan. Come back in one piece, and more than anything, enjoy yourselves, man. Soak it in, because it'll go by like that. Take it from the old man. Believe me.
Thank you, man.
All right, dude.
Thank you guys for having us, man.
So much, man.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna cut this off.
Dude, great interview, man. That was fantastic. What'd you guys think about that?
Those guys are so cool and so humble. I mean, this is the future of music right here we're looking at, and this is what's kind of cool about this whole genre, is that we're looking at the future of music. I mean, these are the guys that are going to be around a long time. Don't you think so?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love the aspect of what music is being done these days with the fusion. Mm-hmm. It's not just the jazz, it's not just reggae. It's such a great mix, and it brings a lot of different types of music together, mm-hmm. and just makes it more palatable for more people. I love that.
Well, and I tell you what I really picked up from that, and I'm sure that all you guys did from watching that interview, is how intelligent and how committed they are to the music. I mean, these guys are real serious artists, all of them. And such a diverse background that brings us, that when they come together, it brings us something that is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's fantastic, guys. So guys, do Foo Foo Juice a favor, do yourself a favor, and go onto their website.
Yeah, absolutely. Website's going to be right here, actually. And Reverb Nation, the whole big thing here is to go to this website and buy their music. That's the point. So we can support them. It's a couple of bucks. You get to jam to their music forever and ever. You own it. And guess what it does for them? It keeps them in business of making more music for us. You see how that works?
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, really, let me bring that to you. That's phenomenal, isn't it?
It is.
It's such a crazy thing that happens,
Yeah.
but that's what we need. We need everybody, and we can't say this enough. I mean, AudioMorpheus began to promote, for no other reason, promote the band. And that's what we need you to do. Go to the site, promote the band, buy the music.
All right, guys. Well, I'm Dino.
No, we're not done yet.
We're not done?
No, we're not done. Listen, that's it for Foo Foo Juice, but listen to what we got coming up. We got some reggae coming up that's going to blow your mind. That's going to be awesome. This is so cool, but it's a complete tease because we want you to stay tuned. Beyond that, check this out. What's coming up on the 10th?
June 10th, next Monday, Viper Room, world famous in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. We got Girl on Fire opening for Angels Fall. Guys, two great bands. We're going to be backstage with them, having a great time. Can't wait to bring you that show. But more than that, we're going to ask you guys, come on out to the show. I know it's Monday night, but you're young. Let's get you out there. Have a good time.
That's right.
All right, come out and party with us out at the Viper Room.
That's right. And you, Sandy, out in Michigan or wherever you're from, I think it's Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh, that's a short
drive
drive.
on out. Come on out, Sandy.
Come
We're
on,
watching.
you
We're
can
waiting
do
for
it.
you. Okay.
All right, we'll
you better
be there.
leave now, though.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I think we could even hook her up with some tickets if she make the trip.
No problem, Sandy. You come on out. The tickets are on us. All right. After that, check this out. We also have. I don't want to forget to mention the Intronaut show on the 6th of July, right after July 4th weekend. That's going to be a killer show once again backstage, bringing you the action on how that works. I can't wait to meet all these bands.
Honestly, guys, local, right out of here, out of LA. What a great way to finish up your 4th of July weekend with some good rock and roll. I mean,
yeah.
You guys got to come out, man. It's going to be a great time.
And for those of you that cannot come out, we're going to bring you there. So stay tuned. And again, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. And we need more subscribers.
Yeah, guys, please do us the favor. When you watch this video on YouTube, subscribe. Subscribe to it. Share it with your friends. Pass it on. There's a lot of great stuff coming at you. We're going to continue to bring you guys new and amazing music, different things that you guys are not going to have anywhere else unless you seek it out yourself. So that's what it's all about. That's what AudioMorpheus is for you guys, for the bands. We love it. We're having a great time. I hope you guys are too.
And for AudioMorpheus.com, I'm Taz.
I'm Dean. See you next time.
See you.